Newswatch 12.
Welcome into the Newswatch 12 studios for another week of round ball wrap, showing off the range in this edition because it's week 3. I'm Josh Shelton. In the square next to me is Cameron Derby.
More and more action. The games are heating up. We're getting into league play, and that means every win and loss means that much more. Control of the conference is at stake for these teams, and as they say, they get to play each other for the first time this season. But we'll start with a little cross-class competition. 6A, South Medford against 5A, Willamette. Going to be 6A next year. Bryn Smith, the freshman guard, goes coast to coast, puts the layup in, and gets the foul. And Sierra Logue lays it in for South Medford for the response.
Harper Wagner had a response of her own, knocking down a jumper from the mid-range, but Logue kept finding the hoop for the Panthers. Big win for South, 74-45. Now the rest of the 6A schools in the area play tomorrow. South Medford and Eugene to take on the South Eugene Axe. And then a local matchup doubleheader with North Medford traveling to Grants Pass. Girls play at 1:30, followed by the boys at 3:30. So not a lot of 6A basketball today, but there was plenty of 5A action around the state.
Big games too. The biggest being a matchup between the number 4 and 5 teams in boys basketball at the 5A level, Crater and Churchill. This one's always a good one this week. Our game of the week, Crater and Churchill. The boys meeting for control of the Midwestern with Eagle Point. Churchill with a 4-point lead. How about 7? Forsyth from 3. Colton Vrains with the response of his own.
Crater gets within 1, but Samaje Morgan shuts the door. Euro step, finger roll, and 1. The kind of sauce you can't buy at the store. Lancers had more daggers left in them. Forsyth, not for 3, but for 4. He gets the foul. Churchill with a statement, 62-46 win over the Comets.
Big Midwestern girls basketball matchup between Churchill and Crater as well. We pick it up in the fourth quarter. Comets in transition. Little loose ball scrum. Mackenzie Hirsch, the senior, gets the bucket.
Crater got within 2 with a minute left to play, but leave it to Brooklyn Moody. Slams the screen door shut on the Comets. Crater loses a tight one, 39-34. So we go to North Eugene. Girls basketball between the Highlanders and the Eagles. It was a defensive battle from the start. Highlanders snag a steal. Alexis Rutledge does the rest of the work. Lays it in there. Then Eagle Point looking for a little response. Emily Nielsen gets the easy lay-in under the bucket. Nice feed there too.
Nielsen, one of those good experienced players for the Eagles, but in transition, Ikunade Felipe lays it in. Still waiting for the final to come in for this game, but we'll switch over to the boys' side of it. North Eugene, the Highlanders hosting Eagle Point in another Midwestern League matchup. First quarter, Mickey Redondo pulls it up from 3. We're getting used to seeing this. Eagles up 12-4 early on off the inbound. Caden Gold responds with a 3 of his own. It's raining threes over there in North Eugene.
Then it's nighttime. Brennan Knight finds the lane. Eagles ahead by 4. North Eugene fought their way back. Devin Anderson gets the bucket and the foul, but Eagle Point too much as the Eagles soar to a 46-43 victory. Now, I don't know if you at home have heard this, but I heard it. The North Valley girls crowd, they made some noise tonight.
When they start banging on the bleachers right under their legs, that's serious. It's real. And tonight, an instant classic that I got to witness, a skyline battle for the ages. Let's get right to it. Henley first place in the skyline, taking on North Valley. A night's win can really shake the whole thing up. The Hornets came out shooting the rock and holding nothing back. No look pass. Ryan Maddox from deep. The Hornets hit 3 triples in the first quarter. They eventually build up a double-digit lead into the third quarter.
So let's go to that quarter. Carly Toohey, yes, relation to Bailey Toohey, starts helping chip away. Floater gets the Knights within 5. New angle. The other senior, Sydney Moore, comes crashing and gets the friendly roll. North Valley now within 1.
Moments later, Sydney Moore is a thief. She just snags it away, sends the full court pass. Lainey Wheeler wheeling down the floor, gets the bucket. North Valley leads by 1. Moore had 20 points. Wheeler had 8. But the Hornets got some fight left in them too. 2 minutes left, Hornets up by 2. Madeline Sharp take the foul, make the basket. Hornets go up by 4, but back come the Knights. Final seconds, down by 2. Toohey draws the D. Moore knocks in the game-tying bucket. 10 seconds left. Campos goes flying down the length of the floor. Shots up, no good. Toohey grabs onto it. Jump ball. There's only 2.8 left on the clock. Inbound pass to Tui, trying to get close enough for the shot, and she gets fouled. Henley is in the double bonus, 2 free throws with 1 second in the game. Tui knocks down both in the clutchest of moments. It's one of the grittiest high school wins I've seen in quite some time. And listen to what Carly Tui thought when she made those 2 free throws.
It's just my team. I couldn't have done it without my team, and if we all didn't come in, then we wouldn't have won this game.
I have full confidence in her. I was so happy when the first shot went in. Yeah, it was a tough game. Henley is super good, and I'm just really happy that we pulled through and we could beat them. I don't know, it's just we finally pulled together and played like we knew we could.
I've challenged them this week to lead well and kind of excite that team because we can play a little bit passive. I think they encompass that, and we haven't beat Henley in a really long time, and those big moments I think they were ready for.
Well, also in 4A, Phoenix traveled to Klamath Union, and the girls match up. The Pelicans win by 9, and for the boys, the Pelicans also taking the win. For the Pirates, though, Miguel Valadez had 30 points, but the team still came up 8 shy. Let's go to South Umpqua, who's hosting St. Mary's. Carmel Ashland, you see her there, and then watch her drive the baseline, finds Riker Rothfuss for the long range 2. Toe is on the line. That's a tough one. St. Mary's takes the lead. South Umpqua's turn. The ball goes to Brooklyn McConaughey from way downtown. If some is good, more is better. Lancers on the inbounds pass, no look from McConaughey to Montana Love. She says, give me all 3 of these. Lancers, though, they hold off the Crusaders 49-45.
Douglas girls taking on Cascade Christian. Challengers down a lot to a little. Jordan Jones gets the easy 2 to fall. Douglas dominated a majority of this game. Kira Bennett comes up short on the jumper. Cam Lee says, I got you, girl. Teamwork at its finest.
Making the dream work. More Douglas offense. Ciala Palomalu, one word, unguardable. Douglas cruises to the 67-25 win. Douglas boys basketball hosting the Challengers. Cascade Christian, they've got a 6'11" Austin Maurer. Guarding anyone that tall, not easy, especially when he does stuff like this. A steal, and then you know how this is going to end. Rim rattle and slam.
But Douglas's Jace Page, he went toe-to-toe with the big man. Nice move to the bucket right here, but Maurer, the tower, it was just absolutely unstoppable. Cascade Christian wins big, 66-47.